All right, let's start from the beginning. Oops, too far. That's it. So this is me as a baby. I come from a very large family, and one of the biggest things that they instilled in me was the love of our ancestors and the push to keep their legacy going. My great-grandparents always made sure that I understood where I came from, and I knew all my ancestors from top to bottom, all the way back to the 1800s. However, it's been quite a few years since I've thought about how hard and tirelessly they worked to make sure that when I reached for the stars, I grabbed a galaxy. It wasn't until I got to Australia that I realized how much I disregarded the past. The previous actions of those living and the environment they lived in set in motion the pathway that I followed the last 3 weeks. In this trip, my ancestors and the abiotic and biotic ancestors of Australia came together to show that progress can be found in the past. How, you ask? Let me tell you. It was in Gari that I discovered that people and the places that they live in come together to create history that is preserved for the future generations to take hold of. In Lamington is where I understood that it's not just the people that make up an ancestry, it's the abiotic factors too. That volcano that erupted millions of years ago could technically be seen as an ancestor to the endemic species of Lamington, such as the bowerbird or Lamington crayfish. Essentially, they could call the volcano daddy. So how does this relate to me? Well, every step my ancestors took, and subsequently every step I take, leaves behind history ripe for the studying. How I live, whether good or bad, will undoubtedly influence my future descendants. And to me, that's what progress is: ancestral influence. You don't make a decision without subconsciously thinking of the lessons your family taught you. You don't fly across the world to Australia unless something in your environment inspired you to go. The past is both inspiration and motivation for us to do better and be better. By looking at the steps our ancestors took, we can make the decision to follow them or make a new path. But without knowing the path at all, we're lost. And that's why, by looking backwards, we move forwards.